Have you ever turned on your porch light, only to find it swarmed with moths? It seems like they're attracted to light. But why? Do moths only fly to light sources to die? Hi, and welcome to this channel! There are more than 160,000 species of moths worldwide, and all of them are attracted to light to some degree. But why exactly do they do this? To answer that, we have to look at what the world was like before electric lights. Many years ago, way before humans invented artificial light, the moon and stars were the brightest things in the night sky. Even on a cloudy night, there's still enough ambient lights to illuminate the world in shades of gray. And it's this illumination that moths rely on to navigate at night. Moths are most active at night to avoid daytime predators. And since they can't see very well in the dark, they use the moon and stars to help guide them as they fly from one food source to another. But the invention of electric lights changed everything for moths. The bright light coming from these newfangled light bulbs dwarfed the light from the moon or stars. And moths, along with many other insects, are drawn to these bright lights. But why? Some scientists believe it has to do with the moth's internal clock. Most animals, including insects, have an internal biological clock that helps regulate sleep cycles, metabolism, and other important functions. These clocks, also called circadian rhythms, are calibrated with the sun's rising and setting. But once the sun sets, the circadian rhythm of many nocturnal animals, including moths, causes them to become more active. This is why you often see moths flying around your porch light at dusk and dawn. Their internal clocks are telling them it's time to start flying around looking for food, but they're not yet ready to go to sleep. Other scientists think there's another reason moths are attracted to light. In the wild, many moths camouflage themselves with colors and patterns that help hide their outlines. This makes it difficult for predators such as bats and birds to see them against the moonlit sky. But when a moth flies toward a bright light source, its silhouette is illuminated and stands out against the darkness. This makes it easier for predators to spot and eat the moth. So by gathering near bright lights, moths are actually putting themselves at higher risk of being eaten. But there's one more theory about why moths are attracted to light. Some scientists believe it has to do with the temperature of the light source. Most light sources, including the sun, produce heat as well as light, and moths, like all living things, are warm-blooded creatures. They have a preferred body temperature range in which they function best. When a moth flies around in cold temperatures, its body temperature drops below this ideal range and it becomes sluggish. If a moth manages to crawl under a heat lamp or onto a hot light bulb, it can raise its body temperature back to where it needs to be. So, some scientists hypothesize that moths fly to light sources not because they want to get eaten, but because they want to warm up. So why do moths fly to light? It could be because of their internal clocks, their desire to hide from predators or to warm up. Whatever the reason, we can thank our invention of electric lights for creating the perfect condition for moths to carry out their deadly habit. Speaking of deadly, did you know a blue whale's tongue alone weighs as much as an elephant? Find out more fun facts about whales in this video. And don't forget to subscribe for new episodes every week.